Have you ever woke up and wondered what was wrong with you? You knew you wanted to be elsewhere, that there was more to life than the life you were living, more than the bills you were paying, the job you were keeping. Look to the horizon, to the sunsets. Your answer is there. Put your feet on the ground and take a deep breath and step into the nomadic lifestyle. You will not regret it. Hey YouTube. Yes, you've read correctly. Oh, we got him on video, you guys. We got him on 4 different video cameras and on the back camera. You know, I set a bait up and it got him. It pulled him in, and the picture, the best video of all, even though not the clearest, and that's the one you guys got the pictures from, and I'm posting them again, was him reading the sign underneath the camera that says surveillance camera, you are being watched. The scary part is I was standing inside the kitchen watching him. Yeah, I sure was. Not only that, I have videos of him going around the back, and every camera on the way he exited caught him. Yeah. You know, the police have issued a warrant for his arrest. The company I work for, since I did actually get this idiot a job here, have a picture of his rig, have his license plate number, and you know what I found out, guys? He is a felon and not for drugs. Yeah. Yeah. They asked me his favorite boondocking spots, and I told them they're looking for him in the area, although I don't think he's in the area. I think he actually spent the gas money to come here. But if I'm wrong, he's just closer to go to jail here. You know, I have to say this man, not even a man, this animal, this piece of shit, has done this to me since October. And he makes sure that he comes by. Every time I make a video about a stalker, he shows back up here. Remember, he was here in the beginning of April, and he destroyed one of my lockers that I ended up putting a padlock on. But what you didn't know, and I haven't even posted these videos yet, is an old neighbor of mine had given me a 12 by 12 shade tent. You guys, took me 8 hours to get this tent up. That tent went up the day that one of my videos hit, where I was ridiculing him about knowing where it was at. It's not rocket scientist, especially to someone who's already been at one of the properties. So I ridiculed him, and I ridiculed him on purpose. He did come back. He came back before we caught him this morning on video. He came back the night before and punched 5 holes in my new shade tent, and the 6th hole ended up ripping probably about a 4x4 on it. Now, he was on video that night too, but it wasn't clear enough to catch his face. This video caught his face. The backup camera actually got the best picture of him, and the police have that. You know, it's really sad that someone, especially his age and his mentality, could let this go on for so long. But I understand that some people can only get their thrills in certain ways. Just saying. Just saying. You know, I have to say, I feel so vindictive today. You know, by the time I came out of my room, my phone went off that there was activity on one of the videos. Actually 4 of the videos, but one was happening right now. I came out of my room, I hit my kitchen light, and I was looking at him on my phone, reading the sign above the camera that was filming him. I kid you not. I made a beeline I cussed, and I made a beeline to go get my gun. And as I came out, I'm looking at my camera, and he's running around the back of the tent. The back of the tent and back of my house. And as I'm watching my backup camera, I see him run. Now, yeah, how stupid can you be? How many times has he gotten away, you guys? But he just couldn't leave well enough alone. It amazes me. And you know, I'm so glad that I made the police reports on him before. And they kept telling me, we need proof, we need proof. Well, guess what? Oh, we got proof. And you know, the last time Randy was seen, he had trimmed up his beard and everything to work here. Well, you know what? The minute they blew that up and showed it to me, I knew exactly who it was, and I just pulled up pictures that I had of Randy. And they're like, yep, that's him. Oh, guys, the girl feels good. Not to mention, he's really lucky, because I've been sitting outside in a really dark spot waiting for him to show up. Just saying, and I won't stop. He'll never know when I'm sitting out there waiting for him. He will never know. And last night, I have to tell you guys, he woke me up probably 3 different times. So he had been out there quite a while, trying to bust in lockers. But I want to tell you how I knew it was him who poked the holes and ripped my shade tent. He left his calling card. He opened a locker that had nothing but firewood. But he left it so open that I had to notice it, right underneath the rip, because we could not have moved this rig with that locker being open. All that would have fell out, all of it. And it was the only locker that wasn't locked. So, you know, all I can say is, yeah, he just had to show me he knew where I was. Kudos. I knew you knew. With that being said, I give glory to God, because I asked God to let this guy be caught. Because you know what, you guys? From stalker to rapist, or from rapist to stalker. Straight up. The guy's a felon. Yeah, a registered felon. If he's a registered felon, the cops told me straight out, there's a reason he's registered. That's all I gotta say. And it's also the same person, I believe, when I was up near Sedona off of Forest Road 525, who tried to come in the window. It was actually blocked by my 42-inch flat screen. Yeah. See, he started. If you go back on my videos, you guys, there's a video of me with a floppy hat, and I'm out boondocking, and I'm showing a camera, and I'm telling you about a free app called Alfred. That is when it started. That far back, this man has been torturing me, and it's torture. I never can catch him, but I didn't have to this time. The cameras did. I have 5 cameras and a backup camera. So you're welcome to come back anytime you want, because we're just going to have more video of you. But if I were you, dear little stalker, I would get the hell out of Arizona, because they're looking for you in all the places I know you go. So, how good a news is that? And I know so many of you, of my subscribers and my viewers, have been worried about me. My ex has been worried about me. My friends have been worried about me, because this guy has been seriously harassing me and stalking me for literally months. 7-8 months, you guys. It's been relentless. Relentless. So now the girl can feel better. Yeah. And there are brighter lights put outside, because the police said part of the problem was the one camera that we got this video from didn't have enough lighting. The other ones have a built-in not motion detector, they have motion detector, but they have night vision. The camera up front didn't, because I have lights outside, and I thought it was sufficient, but it wasn't. We didn't get that good of a video. We got pictures enough to ID him. Guys, the minute that I seen that picture, and I seen there's a little round emblem and that's a dark blue jacket he's got on, by the way. He's got a little round emblem right here, and he's got a square patch on his shoulder. That's how clear the videos are that I get to see. I know that jacket. I know the person in that jacket. But the minute I seen it, I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We caught him. We caught him. The police are like, finally, you got us proof. Yes, I knew all along, you guys. I knew all along. Will these cameras ever come down? Never again. Never again. As a matter of fact, my backup camera is turned on at all times. And I have a camera videoing it. Just saying. You know, it's really sad that as a female boondocker, we attract animals, psychotics, perverts, sickos, who have nothing better to do with their time than to stalk. Now, the thing about Arizona is the stalking with destruction of property carries a 25-year sentence. Yeah, this old boy, I told him on one of my videos, you will lose your Social Security. He will lose that as soon as they find him. There has been a warrant issued. He will spend at least 30 days in the county jail. And after 30 days, you lose your Social Security. So, I don't guess he needs his old beat-up rig anymore. He's got free room and board and meals. From me to you, baby. So anyway, what else happened this week? You guys, you're not going to believe this. The day I was putting up my shade tent, I dropped my Samsung J7. The very camera that I have been doing all my videos on. It had all my videos, all my pictures, it had my editing program, it had I lost phone numbers, I lost everything. Because even though I had a glass shield on it, when it hit the ground, it cracked the screen. And we couldn't get nothing. The only thing that we could get was what was on my SD card. I lost it all that day. Good thing I had already uploaded some videos, but you'll notice that my intros may be just a little bit different. I had to redo them, you guys. Oh God. So on top of everything that's been going on around me, and no, this guy has been at me since he got paid April 3rd. It just hasn't stopped. And I have a friend across the street. He's got cameras on his rig, and we can see him. We can see him out in front, but we can't make out the face. It took him reading the sign. You can see him reading it, you guys. Oh my God! I wish I would have had my J7, and we would have caught a way clearer picture. But lights have been put out, yeah. Police went up on my roof, found out he's been up there again. They footprinted. We could find his footprints all around the rig this morning. Yeah, what a dumbass. Here's cheers. Glory to God. He's been caught. So anyway, the day about my phone, I know, I'm just so jazzed about this. I'm posting this ASAP. So the day I busted my J7, I busted it at a store right next to Metro PC. I had to go all the way home and get another one of my phones. I'm on a Samsung Galaxy On 5. I had to come home, get my On 5, and head back. Oh, what a mess that day was. But anyway, I wanted to let you all know that the stalker has been caught on video, warrants are issued, and they're looking for him. And we do have his plate numbers, not only on his truck, but on that piece of garbage he tows around behind it, a half a truck with storage. And I made him aware of the places that I know of that he boondocks. So, probably should get out of Arizona, because they're all over the state looking for him. An APBB. Oh, the girl's jazzed. I would like to give a shout out to one of my subscribers who sent me a $10 gift yesterday. One Bassman 9. One Bassman bass. He's a bass player. One Bassman 9. I know, why do they spell bass as in bass fishing and bass as in bass guitar the same? I don't know. Anyway, I want to shout out to Baseman9. I would like to thank you for that gift. That gift came really in handy fixing my shade tent. Anyway, I want to ask you guys, if you like the content, to please subscribe, like, and share. And to remember to love yourselves, because if you don't love you, nobody's gonna love you. And I'd like you all to take a minute and rejoice with me. This has been 8 months going on, and finally I can take a deep breath and know that when they find him, his ass is in jail. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Peace. Now I gotta shut the camera off. I'm telling you, I'm lost. Bye-bye. Yeah, I know, right? What a view.